Join me on a journey to explore Coral Island, an upcoming farm sim game that is located on a beautiful tropical island and inspired by farm sims games such as Stardew Valley or Story of Seasons. But not only will you be able to transform your land into a thriving farm, but you will also be able to take care of and restore the coral reefs. Now that's really one of the big things that drew me into this game. I just like the idea of being able to breathe life, not only back into the earth, but also the ocean floor. And I wasn't the only one excited about this game because the developers blew past their Kickstarter goal and raised enough to reach each and every one of their stretch goals. And why did it raise so much? I mean, okay, look at the game. Look at the landscape, the well-done character models, and the details of the buildings and the animals. I mean, look, if I could live in this game, I would live in this game. There's lots of outfits, accessories, and different body types, all sorts of ways to customize your character. So you can really make your player character one that really reflects you. Yes, and of course there's pets. You'll start the game with one of the regular pet options, which include cat, dog, monkey, fox. But there will also be mythical pets available, and even though those have not been announced just yet, I'm pretty excited to find out which ones they are. I mean, who wouldn't want a mythical pet, right? The farming mechanics in this game are reminiscent of farming games in the past. You'll plant crops, flowers, there are fruit plants, and trees, and there are over 75 plantables confirmed so far. Crops range from the classics, such as carrots, sunflowers, bananas, to more exotic options, such as mango and durian. Now, I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to the idea of having a dragon fruit tree near my house because that sounds pretty cool. Definitely going to do that. Crops will be seasonal and trees will produce fruit twice a year. So you can make your orchard or just make a beautiful tree-lined farmscape that'll last all year round. And for those who prefer a more customized approach to their gameplay, the passage of time is on a slider. So you can adjust the speed of the day, no more passing out at 2 a.m. That's a pretty convenient feature. In addition to the agriculture, you will also raise livestock on your island. You have pigs and cows, but also more unique animals such as peahens and luwaks. Yeah, I'm not cultured enough to know how to pronounce it, but it's absolutely adorable. It's a mammal that helps to make a valuable form of coffee bean. And I enjoy that the game creators decided to include more different types of animals and animals that represent Indonesia, where the team is based. It gives us a little glimpse into a different part of the world and one that many of us may not be familiar with. And of course, we can't forget the fishing. There will be over 60 types of fish in the game that can be caught depending upon the fishing location, which are the 4 seasons you're in, the current weather, and the time of day. The fishing mechanics in this game remind me more of those in like Animal Crossing because they're more timing based. It's like the fish bites the bobber, you hit the button, catch the fish. So that should be a relief from all of those who struggle through some other farming games with a bit more difficult fishing. And also, as you restore the island's ecosystem, there will be more types of fish that will become available. And that's a nice incentive to really work to improve the island. And I even hear that you might catch something legendary. Now, I don't know what legendary means, but you best believe that I am going to find out. Mining will also be included in the game. There's various caverns to mine and explore. You'll gather gems and minerals, but definitely make sure you have a weapon handy because there will be some creatures that you'll encounter along the way and you'll have to fight them. So that's fun. I like a little bit of challenge in my mining. As you complete tasks on your farm and around the island, you will earn skill points that you can use to level up your skill tree so you can sort of craft and curate your own personal gaming experience, as well as unlock new techniques that will best fit your individual gameplay. And for all of you collectors like me, there will be a museum to fill with bugs and the fish we catch. We can go visit them. That's so exciting. I love seeing all of the critters that I've caught in the museum. And I'm like, yeah, I caught that. That one was difficult. I did that. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. All right, when you aren't working on the farm, there are over 40 islanders living on Coral Island from all different walks of life. Which will give you plenty of townspeople to meet, greet, and of course, marry. Like farm sims in the past, you'll be able to romance, fall in love, and even marry those who you connect with in the game. And there are 20 different partner options. Each potential partner has their likes and dislikes to make those moments of gift giving a great bonding experience. And judging by the wonderfully hand-drawn portraits, it's gotta be pretty difficult to choose who to date. I mean, there's some nice looking NPCs in this game, so why not get to know all of them? You can date any of the dateable characters, no matter their gender. Once you're married, you can have up to 2 children who will age from infant to child to teenager. They'll have their own little personality, and they'll have different dialogue depending upon their age. The NPCs in the game will also change their clothing depending on the season, if there's a festival, or if they just want to take a trip to the beach. And there will be co-op play in this game. And if you'd like, you can even marry another player. So if you want your in-life spouse to be your in-game spouse, you can do that. Or if you want to virtually see other people, you can do that too. I don't know. I'm not judging. Other aspects of the game includes community projects to beautify the town, 2 festivals each season, and cooking with over 70 recipes with items such as cauliflower casserole and popapaya? Yeah. There are spring rolls, but yeah. And did I mention that there are in-game mini-games? I really like when developers put games within a game because it just gives you something, just a little extra to do. It just adds a little something to it. So that's a pretty nice touch. In regards to the coral reefs, there'll be various diving spots in the game where you can swim, clean up the coral reef, such as clear away the trash, and this will help give rare fish a new home. You can bring some of the kelp back that you find to the lab, and it will help you to improve like the quality of your crops and your livestock. And this I'm way too excited about. You will be able to visit an underwater merfolk kingdom. Yes, there is a kingdom of merfolk to get to know, and you guess what? 2 of them you can date and even marry. Yeah, you won't be able to understand their language initially. You'll have to build a relationship with them first. But that's a pretty nifty feature there. Yeah, I wonder. So if you marry a merfolk, will they come and live on land with you, or would you live in the water, or would you just meet at the docks for a quick kiss before starting the day? I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna find out how that works. And I've talked about everything in this game except where will you live? Coral Island is divided into 7 different areas, with Starlet Town being the place you call home. Here you shop, buy supplies, dine out, and even visit the local salon. Other areas of Coral Island include the beach, the lake, the forest, the lookout, the woodlands, and the hillside. So there's lots of areas to explore that should keep you coming back again and again. And on top of that, there will be island hopping, so lots of things to do. Well, that about wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed this first look at Coral Island and you are as excited about it as I am. I feel like I've said excited a lot. That's probably because I am. The alpha version is tentatively scheduled to be released in July 2021 for those who pre-ordered the game. And it's also currently available to be put on your Steam wishlist, with the game coming to other consoles later in 2022. Be sure to check them out on Stairway Games website. The link is in the description. and join the Coral Island Discord to stay up to date with information Coral Island related, gaming related, art related, ask questions that you might have, or just chat it up with the others there. It's a pretty cool Discord. It's some awesome people in there. The link to that is also in the description. All right, well, that about does it for me. Be sure to like this video. Please leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts about the game. I thank you all for checking this out with me today, and I will see you all on the next journey.